building for years, waiting for this exact moment to break through. You're not here by chance. Your spirit has been called to this truth. And it's time to listen closely, because what's coming will change everything you thought you knew about your purpose. You've walked through valleys that would have broken others. You've faced storms that should have left you lost. Yet here you stand, stronger than ever. That's not luck. That's not coincidence. That's the hand of God marking you as His chosen. You're not ordinary, and you never were. The world may try to dim your light, but it can't. Your presence carries a weight, a radiance, a power that others feel even if they don't understand it. And right now, God is preparing you for a breakthrough so big, it'll rewrite your story. Pause for a second and feel that truth settle in. You're not just surviving, you're being shaped for something greater. The struggles you've carried, the doubts you've wrestled, the nights you wondered if you'd make it through, they weren't meant to destroy you. They were forging you like gold in a fire. Every trial has purified your spirit, making you ready for what's next. God doesn't waste pain. He uses it to build warriors, and that's exactly what you are. If this is hitting your heart, take a moment to claim it. Drop a 777 in the comments below to declare that you're ready for what God has in store. That number isn't random. It's a signal of divine alignment, a way to tell the universe you're open to the blessings coming your way. And trust me, they're coming faster than you think. Your life isn't a series of random events. Every step, every tear, every victory has been part of a divine blueprint. God has been writing your story since before you took your first breath, and He's not done yet. Right now, you're standing at the edge of a new chapter, one where the impossible becomes real. The dreams you've buried, the hopes you've set aside, they're not dead. They're waiting for you to step forward and claim them. Think about Joseph, sold into slavery, thrown into a pit, forgotten in a prison. The world saw him as broken, but God saw a leader. Every setback was a setup for a comeback so powerful, it changed nations. That's your story too. The moments you thought were your lowest weren't defeats, they were preparation. God was teaching you resilience, wisdom, strength, because where you're going, you'll need all of it. You're not just chosen, you're anointed. There's a calling on your life that no one can take away. Not your critics, not your doubts, not even the enemy himself. When God marks you as His own, no force in heaven or earth can stop what He set in motion. You might feel like you're still in the waiting, but the waiting is over. This is your moment to rise. Your light doesn't just shine, it burns. It cuts through the darkness around you, exposing truths others can't see. That's why people are drawn to you even when they don't know why. That's why doors open for you when they shouldn't. That's why you keep standing when everything says you should fall. You're carrying a divine spark, and it's about to set your life ablaze with purpose. If you're feeling this, let the heavens know. Drop another 777 in the comments to seal this moment. You're not just watching a video, you're stepping into a divine appointment. And if you want to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path together, hit that subscribe button. Be part of this movement, because your journey is bigger than you alone. The enemy has tried to stop you. He's thrown obstacles, whispered lies, made you question your worth. But here's the truth. He's terrified of you. Why? Because you don't break. You don't bend. You stand firm, rooted in a truth He can't touch. Isaiah 5:4-17 says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." That's not a promise. It's a fact. The devil's schemes are powerless against a soul aligned with God's will. Look at David, a shepherd boy facing a giant. The world laughed, but God saw a king. David didn't need Goliath's armor or weapons. He had something greater, faith. One stone, one moment, one truth was enough to bring down what seemed unbeatable. You've got your own giants, and they're about to fall. Not because of your strength, but because of the God who fights for you. Right now, God is moving. Mountains you can't even see. Doors you thought were locked are swinging open. Opportunities you never imagined are being placed in your path. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $120. I pay men to get blessing 100 million. You don't have to chase them. They're coming to you. Why? Because you're not just anyone, you're His chosen. And He's clearing the way for your destiny. Your past doesn't define you. The mistakes, the regrets, the times you fell, they don't get the final word. God does. He's taken every broken piece and building something beautiful. Your scars aren't flaws, they're proof of what you've overcome. They're the map of a warrior, and they tell a story of victory. If this is resonating, drop a 777 in the comments one more time. Let that number be your declaration that you're ready to walk in the fullness of God's plan. You're not just hoping for change. You're claiming it. You're stepping into it. You're living it. The world might see you as ordinary, but God sees you as extraordinary. You're not bound by what others think or what circumstances say. You're bound by a promise, a covenant with the Creator who called you by name. Jeremiah 29:11 says, He has plans to prosper you, to give you hope, to give you a future. That's not a maybe, that's a certainty. Your transformation isn't just coming, it's here. You're not the same person you were yesterday, last month, last year. God is renewing you, reshaping you, preparing you for a life that reflects His glory. Your mind is clearer. Your heart is stronger. Your spirit is brighter. People are starting to notice. They see something different in you, something they can't explain. This isn't about vanity or pride. It's about purpose. The changes in you, your energy, your confidence, your peace are a testimony to God's work. You're not just living for yourself anymore. You're living for something bigger, something eternal. Every step you take is a ripple, touching lives you may never meet, changing hearts you may never know. You're not alone in this. Thousands of chosen ones are waking up to their calling, just like you. If you feel that pull, that fire in your soul, join us. Subscribe to stand shoulder to shoulder with those who know they're destined for more. Together, we're not just a community, we're a movement. The enemy thought he could keep you small. He thought he could keep you quiet, but he miscalculated. Your voice, your presence, your light, they're unstoppable. Psalm 27:1 says, The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Not the doubters, not the haters, not the darkness. Nothing can stand against you when God is for you. Right now, something is shifting in the spiritual realm. Chains are breaking. Walls are falling. The things that held you back are crumbling because God is moving. He's clearing the path, aligning the pieces, setting the stage for your breakthrough. You don't have to force it. You don't have to fight for it. Just walk in it. Your purpose isn't just about you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll bring, the light you'll share. You're a vessel for something greater, a conduit for God's love and power. Every time you choose faith over fear, truth over lies, you're planting seeds that will grow far beyond your lifetime. Drop one final 777 in the comments to lock in this moment. You're not just watching, you're claiming your place in God's plan. You're saying yes to the life He's calling you to. You're ready. The world is watching. Chosen one. Not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. Your presence shifts atmospheres. Your words carry weight. Your faith moves mountains. You're not here to blend in. You're here to stand out, to shine, to show what's possible when God's hand is on your life. Think about Esther, a girl who became a queen, not by chasing power, but by answering a call. She didn't seek the throne, it sought her. And when the moment came, she stood bold, risking everything to save her people. That's you right now. You're being called to step up, to speak out, to live with courage. Your moment is here. God doesn't choose the qualified. He qualifies the chosen. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need to know every step. All you need is faith, and God will handle the rest. He's already placed everything you need inside you. It's time to trust that your breakthrough isn't just about you getting free. It's about setting others free. Your victory isn't just yours. It's a beacon for those still in the dark. Every time you rise, you give someone else permission to do the same. Your life is a testimony, and it's speaking louder than you know. The enemy's lies are losing their grip. The doubts that used to hold you back are fading. You're stepping into a new season. One where fear doesn't get a vote, where lack doesn't get a say, where limits don't exist. God is rewriting your story, and it's going to be glorious. Right now, you're standing on holy ground. This moment, this message, this truth, it's sacred. You're not just hearing words, you're receiving a divine download, a call to action, a reminder of who you are. You're chosen not by chance, but by design. Your faith is your power. It's not about what you can see. It's about what you believe. Hebrews 11:1 says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That's your weapon, your shield, your strength. Hold it tight, because it's about to carry you further than you ever dreamed. The world may try to define you, but God already has. You're not what others say. You're not your mistakes. You're not your past. You're His chosen, His beloved, His masterpiece. And right now, He's calling you to step into the fullness of that truth. Every trial you faced has been a stepping stone. Every tear has watered the ground for your growth. Every moment of doubt has built your faith stronger. You're not starting from scratch. You're building on a foundation God has been laying for years. You're not alone in this journey. Thousands of chosen ones are rising just like you. Subscribe to join them, to stand with those who know they're called for more. This isn't just a channel. It's a movement of souls ready to live their divine purpose. The enemy thought he could silence you, but God had other plans. Your voice is about to echo. Your light is about to shine brighter than ever. The world is about to see what happens when a chosen one steps into their calling. Right now, God is aligning things you can't see. Connections are forming. Opportunities are unfolding. Blessings are being released. You don't have to chase them. They're chasing you. All you have to do is walk forward in faith. Your life is a canvas, and God is the artist. Every stroke, every color, every detail is intentional. What the world sees as chaos, God sees as a masterpiece. Trust the process, because the picture He's painting is breathtaking. The enemy's greatest weapon is distraction, but you're not falling for it. You're focused, you're grounded, you're locked in on God's voice. And that focus is about to lead you to places you never thought possible. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just existing, you're creating. You're not just hoping, you're claiming. This is your season, chosen one. And it's time to live like it. The world may try to pull you back, but you're not going backward. You're moving forward, step by step, into the life God promised. Every obstacle is a stepping stone. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. Your heart knows this truth. Even if your mind doubts, that's why you're here. Why you're listening. Why you feel that fire stirring. It's God calling you to rise, to claim what's yours, to walk in the fullness of His plan. Psalm 23:4 says, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. You've walked through those valleys and you're still here. Not because of your strength, but because of His. He's carried you this far, and He's not stopping now. Your breakthrough isn't just a moment. It's a lifestyle. It's not a one-time event. It's a new way of living. God is shifting you from surviving to thriving, from waiting to walking, from hoping to having. The enemy wants you to doubt, but doubt has no place here. You're not defined by fear. You're defined by faith. You're not limited by what's behind you. You're propelled by what's ahead. God's promises are your fuel. Right now you're standing at a crossroads. One path leads to the familiar, the safe, the small. The other leads to the unknown, the bold, the divine. You know which one God's calling you to. Take the step. Your life is about to become a living testimony. People will look at you and see God's hand. They'll see your peace and wonder how you have it. They'll see your strength and marvel at its source. You're not just living, you're shining. The world needs your light, chosen one. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. You're not here to wait for permission. You're here to walk in purpose, to live boldly, to show what God can do through a willing heart. Every time you choose faith, you shift the atmosphere. Every time you speak truth, you break a chain. Every time you stand tall, you give someone else the courage to do the same. Your life is a ripple, and it's spreading further than you know. God's timing is perfect. You might feel like you're behind, but you're right on schedule. Every delay, every detour, every moment of waiting, it's all been preparation. You're not late, you're ready. The enemy's lies are loud, but God's truth is louder. The world's doubts are heavy, but God's promises are stronger. You're not fighting for victory, you're walking in it. Claim it now because it's already yours. Your purpose is bigger than your pain. Your calling is greater than your circumstances. Your destiny is brighter than your past. God is turning your story into something so powerful it'll leave the world in awe. You're not just a person, you're a movement. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $120. I pay men to get blessing 100 million. You're not just a story, you're a legacy. You're not just chosen, you're unstoppable. Step into it, chosen one. The world is waiting right now. God is breathing new life into your dreams. The things you thought were dead are stirring. The hopes you buried are rising. What seemed impossible is becoming real because God doesn't give up on His chosen. Your faith is a fire, and it's burning brighter every day. It's not just keeping you warm, it's lighting the way for others. Your journey is a beacon showing the world what's possible when God is in charge. The enemy thought he could write your ending, but God's got the pen. He's rewriting every chapter, turning your pain into purpose, your trials into triumphs, your scars into stars. This is your story, and it's just getting started. You're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. You're not here to follow. You're here to lead. You're not here to dream. You're here to do. God's calling you to a life that's bigger, bolder, brighter than you ever imagined. Every step you take is holy. Every choice you make is sacred. Every moment you live is a chance to reflect God's glory. You're not just walking through life, you're walking in purpose. And the world is watching. The doubts that used to hold you back are crumbling. The fears that used to stop you are fading. You're stepping into a new version of yourself, one that's fearless, focused, and fully aligned with God's plan. Right now, angels are moving on your behalf. Heaven is aligning things you can't see. God is orchestrating moments you can't imagine. All you have to do is keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. Your life is a miracle in motion. Every breath you take is proof of God's power. Every step you take is evidence of His plan. You're not just surviving, you're a living, breathing testimony of His grace. The world may try to box you in, but God's calling you out of fear, out of doubt, out of smallness. He's calling you into freedom, into purpose, into a life that shines with His glory. You're not just chosen, you're cherished. God doesn't just call you by name, He sings over you. Zephaniah 3:17 says, He rejoices over you with singing. Feel that truth. You're not alone. You're loved beyond measure. The enemy's plans are falling apart. The traps he set are breaking. The lies he told are unraveling. Why? Because you're walking in truth. And truth always wins. God's got you and nothing can change that. Your breakthrough isn't just about you. It's about the generations after you. Your victory isn't just yours. It's a legacy. Your light isn't just for now. It's for eternity. Live like a chosen one. Right now, God is opening doors no one can shut. He's making in ways where there were none. He's turning impossibilities into realities. All because you're His and He's faithful to His chosen. Your heart is a fire. Your spirit is a flame. Your life is a light. You're not here to be dimmed. You're here to shine. Step into it. Own it. Live it. The world needs your radiance. The enemy's voice is loud, but God's is louder. The world's pull is strong, but God's is stronger. You're not fighting for freedom. You're walking in it. Claim it now because it's yours. Every trial has made you stronger. Every tear has made you wiser. Every step has made you braver. You're not just surviving. You're becoming who God always meant you to be. You're not here by accident. You're here by appointment. God chose you, called you, equipped you. Now He's releasing you into a purpose so big, it'll change the world. Are you ready? The world may see your scars, but God sees your strength. The world may see your struggles, but God sees your victory. You're not what they think, you're what He knows. Right now, God is moving in ways you can't see. He's aligning people, places, opportunities. He's setting the stage for a breakthrough that'll leave you in awe. Trust Him because He's never failed you. Your life is a story of redemption. Every fall has led to a rise. Every loss has led to a gain. Every dark night has led to a brighter day. God's writing a masterpiece, and you're the star. The enemy thought he could stop you, but he didn't know who he was dealing with. You're not just anyone, you're God's chosen. And when God's for you, no one can stand against you. Your faith is your foundation. Your hope is your fuel. Your purpose is your fire. You're not just walking through life, you're blazing a trail for others to follow. Right now, God is whispering to your spirit. He's saying, I've got you. I've always had you. Trust me and watch what I do next. Listen to that voice because it's leading you to greatness. The world may try to define your worth, but God already has. You're not what they say. You're what He says. And He says you're chosen, loved, destined for more than you can imagine. Every step you take is breaking ground. Every word you speak is planting seeds. Every act of faith is building a legacy. You're not just living, you're leaving a mark. The enemy's lies are fading. The doubts are dissolving. The fears are falling. Why? Because you're standing on God's truth, and nothing can shake that foundation. You're not just a survivor, you're a conqueror. You're not just a dreamer, you're a doer. You're not just chosen, you're unstoppable. Step into it because your time is now. God's plan for you is bigger than your biggest dream. His purpose for you is greater than your greatest fear. His love for you is stronger than anything you'll ever face. Trust Him. The world is watching, chosen one. They're watching your peace, your strength, your light. They're seeing God's hand on your life, and it's drawing them closer to Him. Right now, heaven is moving. Angels are working. God is orchestrating. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's here. Step into it with faith, because this is your moment. Your life is a testimony of God's faithfulness. Every step you've taken, every battle you've fought, every victory you've won, it all points to Him. Live it boldly because the world needs to see. The enemy thought he could dim your light, but he was wrong. Your light isn't just shining, it's blazing. It's not just glowing, it's transforming. You're not just chosen, you're a force. God's promises are your anchor. His love is your shield. His purpose is your path. You're not wandering. You're walking straight into the life He designed for you. The world may try to pull you down, but God's lifting you up. The enemy may try to stop you, but God's pushing you forward. You're not stuck. You're soaring. Every trial has been a teacher. Every pain has been a pathway. Every struggle has been a stepping stone. You're not just surviving, you're becoming a masterpiece. Right now, God is aligning your life with His purpose. The things you've prayed for, the dreams you've held, the hopes you've carried, They're coming to life. Trust Him. The enemy's plans are crumbling. The lies are unraveling. The chains are breaking. Why? Because you're walking in God's truth. And truth always sets you free. Your life is a light in the darkness. Your faith is a fire in the storm. Your purpose is a promise from God. Live it, breathe it, own it, because it's yours. The world may see your struggles, but God sees your strength. The world may see your pain, but God sees your purpose. You're not what they think. You're what He knows. Right now, God is moving in your favor. Doors are opening. Paths are clearing. Blessings are flowing. You don't have to chase them. They're coming to you. Your heart is a sanctuary. Your spirit is a flame. Your life is a testimony. You're not just living, you're shining, and the world can't look away. The enemy thought he could break you, but he didn't know God was building you. Every trial, every tear, every test, it's all been preparation for this moment. You're not just chosen, you're called. You're not just loved, you're anointed. You're not just here, you're destined. Step into it because your time is now. God's plan for you is unfolding. The dreams you've carried, the prayers you've prayed, the hopes you've held, they're not forgotten. They're coming to life. The world may try to define you, but God already has. You're not your past. You're not your pain. You're His chosen, His beloved, His masterpiece. Right now, heaven is aligning with earth. Angels are moving.